And Sarah.
And we're charmed and dangerous.
Because you know we're charming.
And we are dangerous. Oh. And on this episode, we're coming back at y'all with another zodiac standoff. Okay, and we're talking about the fire sign that is the biggest drama queen. So that means Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You are all in the running.
Yeah, and trust me, if it was up to me, all of you would get this award, but there could only be one winner.
Oh no, we would be fighting for the award. It's
no.
Like, it's me.
No.
It's me.
Literally.
We all want to be the stars of the show.
Yeah.
Me as a Sag, I'm like,
actually, there's this really funny meme of all the fire signs like getting an award for something, and I'm gonna post it right here. And it's just the funniest shit ever.
Is it the epitome of this episode?
It's not the epitome of this episode. It's just like
it's
how
just
much the fire signs love
attention, and they're like,
and it's like Aries won, Leo second place. Sag is third, but they're the happiest. No, it's the one I showed you. Like, cameras are all on Sag and it zooms out. And it's the third winner, but they're the one.
I know, I give them the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like, how dare you?
Like, how dare you say I'm not the winner? I'm always winning.
As long as you know that. That's all that matters.
It's true.
In my eyes.
Alright, so it's getting juicy already, if y'all couldn't tell. But before we get too into it, if you're already feeling our vibe, as I know you are, okay, hit that subscribe button down below. We're two besties. You are now our good friends. Okay, we talk about astrology, fuckboys, relationships, basically all the things that you normally talk about with your bestie, we now can do all together, okay? So hit that subscribe button down below and onto the video.
Okay, I just want to say if I was a director and I was picking cast members, I would actually take all the fire signs and cast them, because why else would I need anyone else? We all know fire signs are literally the most sassy, the most aggressive, and the most passionate. And I feel like all of those are qualities that make a great drama queen. You know? You just need all of those qualities to even be participating in the competition of the biggest drama queen.
100%. I also just love that the Scorpio's running the shots at the beginning to decide. I pick you and I pick you and I pick you.
Actually.
Scorpio energy.
Yeah.
Big Scorpio energy.
And that Leo Mars, you know.
And that Leo Mars!
I be showing out. I be doing the most. I know.
She's like, it's the show, and you're here to perform for me.
I mean, you're watching, aren't you?
Okay,
so obviously, they're all drama queens in their own way. We know this, we feel this, that's why we're talking about this. But let's start off with Sagittarius.
Me!
Don't get about her, because this is not personal, it's business.
Like, everything isn't about me, though?
It can be. As long as when it's about me, it's about me.
Thank you so much. Oh.
Okay, so I feel like Sag is the drama queen whenever anyone is playing the role of the teacher around them. I feel like Sagittariuses hate being told what to do or how to do it. I have seen literally Sages pretend not to understand a technique that someone is showing them, because if they were to do it their way, it's admitting that they didn't know how to do said thing. I feel like Sages literally do that shit. Y'all do that shit. No, you know you do that shit. You do that shit, you do that shit, you do that shit. Whatever. I don't know, I feel like that's pure drama queen behavior, is it not? Like,
no,
just sit and listen, Sag. Like, I promise you won't die by someone telling you how to do something. It's okay to not know everything. Like, it's okay.
No, I'm gonna start some shit. I'm like, oh, so you think you know better than me?
No, literally. No, I could actually see Sages like taking, like, let's say
I take
a class. Like, let's say a cooking class. Like, they're there to literally learn from someone else to do something.
How dare you teach me?
Literally, they're gonna sit there and be like, I didn't know you were gonna teach me shit in this class.
And then I'm like, drama? How dare you?
No, literally.
How dare you?
Like, actually.
No, but actually, like, that's
like, I've seen
how we
you
get.
do it, I've seen my sister do it, I've seen my coworkers do it. It's
like,
just how
I asked you to teach me, and then I'm like, stop that.
You're ready to be offended at all times. I feel like all Sages are always offended 99% of the time, and being offended is the perfect getaway or perfect way to be a drama queen, you know? Where does that passion come from?
Yeah.
You're offended. I'm offended!
Right. Well, it also comes from like us being like, I feel like jokesters sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm so funny, but it's like, if somebody's like, oh, you're being so funny, I'm like, how funny am I?
Oh
you
my
think
god,
I'm
like,
a joke?
tell me.
You think I'm a joke?
I'm dead.
I'ma show you.
So you're calling me a clown?
I'm a clown. And then I'm gonna show out.
100%, which brings me to my next point about Sag, which is I feel like you guys hate it when someone else is funnier and they're around. You know, when someone's funnier than a Sag, I feel like they're really annoyed. You're probably thinking, when is that even possible?
Right.
I feel like to
when?
Sag, being the class clown goes beyond school.
I am the class clown.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys want to be the source of entertainment for everyone around you at all times, and when that doesn't happen, you guys become the drama queens. When that doesn't happen, you're like, okay, time to put on my drama queen hat.
Show to make it about me.
Yeah, to bring the attention back.
Funniest, so I'll be the most dramatique.
Right, a dramatique.
Theatrics.
No, literally, like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. I'm funny. Sag and Gemini, that sister combination.
So similar.
I'm like, dude, what are we auditioning for today? Like,
oh, so we show now.
which is so funny because it's like, I didn't realize it was time to be funny, but they're always making the most inappropriate jokes at all times.
I feel like they will literally, Sages, they will really take it there. They're like, oh, you think it's funny? Like, I'ma go. Like, I'll go to like other ends. And that's what I think sometimes also turns people off to Sages. It's like a Sag will go to no ends for a joke where they think it's like so funny.
Yeah.
They think it's funny, or they think that they're pleasing people, and it's like, you were not reading the room and that was so shallow. But like the Sag was like, I was being funny.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest thing in the room. Me.
I feel like,
sometimes they really have a hard time, like they're thinking that they're playing off the energy and they're not reading the room.
Yeah.
You know, they're not picking up on the sensitivities of maybe what they just said.
100%, and I feel like that has a lot to do with Jupiter's influence on you guys. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and Jupiter rules over Sagittarius. Jupiter is literally like, more. How can I get more? And y'all sure love to milk a laugh. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you thought that was funny? You want to see how funny I got a little more of that? And like, to me, like, that's when the dramatics come out.
Yeah, to me, I feel like I love Sages, and they are very much drama queens to me because they're very much big talkers. Like, Sages like to talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And they just be talking.
Y'all love to talk shit.
And we love to be a storyteller.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's when it comes out, and like we're like dramatic and we embellish and we're like in the store.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. And we like to like act it out. We're very like active with our hands.
Yeah, you guys are. I'm thinking of my sister, and that's literally what
like we're very like expressive with our hands. I actually think a lot of fire signs are. They're very much like, and that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I feel that way.
Right.
You know? Like,
it gets your point across.
I emphasize.
Right.
So passionate.
Mm-hmm.
I express it with my hands.
Right. I feel like fire signs just want people to understand where they're coming from at all times. Like, you never not know where you stand with a fire sign.
Yeah.
Because they're always telling you how they feel, and they're doing it aggressively and passionately.
Right. I feel like, especially with the Sag, because they're like, I'm gonna be silly, I'm gonna yell at you, or I'm gonna embellish to get my point across and make you understand my prophecy.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
prophecy.
Ultimately,
wow.
I'm trying to get you to
Tell
be
me
like,
more.
come here and understand my ideas and think I'm the smartest person in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Isn't that why we're all here?
All the fire signs think that they're the smartest person in the room. Actually, but me as a Sag, not really,
God
but
complex.
you know, me, and I have an Aquarius
rising.
So
okay, so on to the next victim, which is Leo.
Leo's your
I feel like literally Leo is obviously a freaking big ass drama queen. I feel like Leos are drama queens 24/7. They're committed to it. It's a part of their brand. Like, it is what it is. Like, this is how I come. And I feel like if it was up to Leo, their whole life would be a monologue. And everyone in their life would be the audience.
No,
right?
facts. No, I actually think that like Leos are the star of like a soap opera. You know what I mean? And they're like always like,
they're always on.
Like, here, and I'm ready to fight you, but I have passion.
Yeah.
telenovela, soap opera, Leo.
Yeah, so I feel like you said, I think of telenovelas when I think of Leos. I feel like they need an audience and everything's more exciting when they're being watched. I feel like, you know, those long sighs and their extra ass facial expressions. Life isn't fun for them unless their reactions are extravagant.
No, 100%. And I feel like it's not even just them being so theatrical in this, right? It's like they're popping in their clothes, they're popping in their cars, like they want to be flashy, showy, everybody, all eyes on me.
And if you don't believe that, literally, Drake has a Leo rising. Look at his toothy slide video. Literally showing off, honestly. And Leos are the ultimate show-offs.
Some Leos like to be like, I'm not a show-off. Listen, at the end of the day, you will not go out not looking good, out here presenting yourself in the best way. I dare Leo to come out here and say something otherwise in the comments. Yeah. You are not.
No, 100%. 100%.
You know?
And I also feel like if your Leo friend isn't acting like their usual drama queen self, like ask them if they're okay, because they might be depressed. Like 100%. Like I have Leos in my life. Like if they aren't doing the most, that's when I'm looking at them like, are you okay? Like, because it comes so naturally to them to be dramatic when it comes to expressing yourself. And would you want to say in this entire video, we are not saying there's anything wrong with being dramatic, expressing yourself. Like, I live for that shit. I love people who can be passionate about how they feel. I'm a fucking Scorpio. I'm passionate every time I open my mouth. Yeah. Like, I live for that shit. So don't ever think that we're coming for you. Yeah. This is all just fun and enjoyment.
If it was really to be a drama queen like zodiac standoff, it would have been Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini.
Right.
Like, these are drama queens in the other signs too, but I feel like as a
fire signs, you guys just have
they
that
all
heat
have
and that
it
essence.
in them. You know what I mean? They all got it in them. You know? So I feel like piggybacking off of everything that we've been saying of like Leos being dramatic, but it's also like maybe not so dramatic because Leos just have high standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know what they want.
King of the jungle.
They see it, and if you do not bring that level, they're gonna tell you that you are falling short of it. You know what I mean? And so, like, you know, they're gonna revel and live in that moment of telling you that you ain't shit.
Right.
You know?
And to a lot of people, having those standards is being a drama queen.
It's being a drama queen.
Like, why are they doing the most?
Yes, exactly.
But they're just literally telling you
I'm
how they want
asking
it.
too much, but like, not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Agreed. 100%.
But they love that
point.
luxury. They're out here like doing the things. And I feel like sometimes they get a lot of negative slack for it, but it's just like,
you're living your life the way you want to live it.
How you genuinely want to live it. And I can't knock you for that.
At all. At all. And I think it's interesting because the 5th house, you know, rules over Leo.
Yeah.
And the themes of the 5th house include everything that has to do with, you know, your passions, the way you express yourself in your fullest glory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who you are, who your character is, everything that you love. And I feel like if that isn't what a drama queen is about, then what is it?
Right.
You're literally like,
screaming what I'm about at all times.
Right.
Wearing whatever the fuck I want. How, you know what I mean?
Expressing yourself to the fullest.
Yeah. That is drama. That is theater. It's not like, you're all about the drama. Yeah. We don't necessarily mean you're about the drama.
Right. I mean,
it's like you're
literally
gonna show up in a costume and like put on a show for people. That's what I mean by drama. That's my favorite kind of drama.
The best kind of drama, really. But also, y'all can be drama queens in the messy way too. All 3 of you.
Fix. So to me, I also feel like Leos can be drama queens because in general, they're very like in your face. They're very much strong personalities and they are proud of their talents and their traits. You know what I mean? And they're gonna show it. You know what I mean? They're like out here being like, here I am, this is me and all of my excellence, and if you don't appreciate it, then I'm gonna like have a whole nother thing about you.
I'm gonna have a fit.
I'm gonna have a fit. And I
want to
feel
be
like
appreciated at all times.
Right, and I feel like some Leos are truly natural born leaders and they give a space for others to like grow and like flourish, and that's a good leader. But there are some other Leos who are just genuinely so narcissistic and like self-involved that won't ever happen. And that to me also brings a drama queen essence of like everything's about me. And it's always me all the time.
Right.
So
it's that competitive nature.
Yes.
Where they think that the throne can be taken away from them. So then that's when they turn into a drama queen and kind of try to sabotage people.
Yes.
Okay, so now on to Aries, the first fire sign of the zodiac and the first sign of the zodiac. I feel like Aries is a drama queen when they aren't in control. I feel like when they have to work with other people, it makes Aries bring out their drama queen tendencies.
Yeah, they act up.
They act up, and I feel like Aries is so used to being the lone soldier their entire life. The idea of working with other people is really hard for them.
Yeah.
And think about it, when you're in a group setting and you're really annoyed with what's going on and like the fact that other people have a say, it annoys you, probably more for an Aries. I know it annoys me as a Scorpio since we're both ruled by Mars. I know it annoys them, and they literally turn into a drama queen when they have to even explain themselves to other people.
Yeah.
I feel like they hate explaining themselves to other people because they don't feel like they have to.
Yeah, they're like, I'm taking myself down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring the drama because clearly you're stupid.
Yeah. 100%.
I genuinely feel like that's like their rational of like, okay, so we're not on the same page. Clearly you're dumb. Let me break it down for you.
Right.
And that's where people are like, oh, I don't like that Aries energy or being...
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive. I like
It's aggressive, and I feel like when also things don't go the way they anticipated, I feel like Aries feels betrayed by life.
You act up.
Right.
Let's
so they
not play. You
start
act up.
complaining. And I swear, when an Aries starts complaining, that's when their anger gets the best of them, and I feel like that's what turns them into a drama queen. Like when an Aries has a time and the space and really has the emotion to back up how annoyed they are by someone, is when they go on this monologue of like, oh, and they did this, and I hate them, and they did this, and how dare they, like, I hate them so much, and like, drama queen, like, Aries, you can let it go, like, it's fine, I get it, they had you fucked up, but like, they love to sit there and soak in their complaints.
Aries will push the motherfucking issue. They always are trying to like fight.
Yeah, always.
Always.
And I love that about you guys.
And
so
like,
am I.
You know what I mean? It's like, and that's drama to me. It's like, oh, we got beef. Like, we ready.
You're like, because I've been waiting for the beef with somebody.
This with you.
Yeah.
You know? And like, I feel like
Aries has the time.
Aries are always ready to bring that fire. It doesn't matter if it's for themselves, for somebody they love, or a complete stranger. Like, they will, if they feel somebody being wronged, they're gonna bring that sassy mouth and possibly these hands to stick up for what they think is right. And that can bring drama. You know what I mean? Y'all have a very short fuse, and that creates tension amongst other people. Like, I'm a fire sign, so I'm like, it's cool, you know? But like, for a lot of other people, they're like, why are you doing all of this?
Right.
You know?
Mostly for
a lot of other
like
people.
Air and earth signs, they're like, Aries, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like,
why did you have to take it there? Why did it have to get so aggro?
Right. So aggro. I also want to say I consider Aries to be drama queens because they are actual shit starters, shit talkers, okay?
They love talking shit. They love talking
They'll finish a fight, but they will also very much start a fight. You know what I'm saying? They will poke fun. They're all about that competition. And yeah, like I said, they got a short fuse. Be prepared for these hands. It starts off like very fun for them. But if you like play into it, they're like, oh, so you want to fight.
Aries fights to flirt, like, a lot of the time.
It's like their love language a little bit. Just a little bit.
They're
like take it off.
Like, can you catch it? I'm going to throw it at you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so ultimately, I pick Leo. I feel like it's no surprise. I feel like
no surprise.
Leo's drama queen tendencies, I feel like, come from the heart, like literally comes from the heart. And I feel like Leo doesn't just cry just to cry. They cry and make sure you're watching. They cry and make sure they look beautiful while doing so. And I feel like to Leo, life is a movie and they're the main character. And what's life without an audience? You know? You need an audience to keep going.
Right, you need to perform.
Yeah.
And honestly, a Leo isn't actually being a Leo unless they have an audience.
For sure.
They're not even rising to their full occasion.
Right. Did a Leo really...
I genuinely feel
Did
that
a Leo really do anything if no one watched? Did you really get up this morning if someone wasn't on FaceTime with you? Like
They did it, and they feel that way too.
audience.
They feel that way too.
I know
so
you do.
I'm not like no shade, no tea. You know what I mean?
Shade and tea. Whatever
Shade
you
and
want it to
tea.
be.
But actually, yeah, I agree. All in all, Leos are the most dramatic fire sign. And I feel that way, okay, me, being probably the actually most dramatic person ever. Not dramatic, but theatrics. But to me, Leos are the perfect mix of an Aries and a Sagittarius, where Aries, they're about that fight, which Leos are too, and Sagittarius are very theatrical. Leos are also very theatrical. It's like a combination, it's like a sweet combination of the two, and that's to me like what a Leo is. And I love you for that. I really do. It's like you out here, you ready to pop off, you're loyal, you're gonna fight, but also you're sassy as fuck, and you're like, I don't like this, and you're gonna put people in your place. You know? I live for it.
Alright, you guys, thank you for hanging out with us while we discuss who is the most drama queen out of all the fire signs. Please comment down below with who your choice is and why. And if you were offended by who we picked, be offended. It's just fun here.
You can be offended. Tell me why.
Yeah, tell me why. I want to know why.
I might clap back and say like, okay, you can get it. You know.
100%. But again, thank you for watching. If you have any zodiac standoff ideas, comment down below and we would love to do them. We're going to post our socials up here. We post every Monday and Thursday, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We did it!
Yeah. Oh yeah. We done. We done. We done. We done.